between the trees. Just keep going. This one is the waste one. The waste. These are the ones that didn't need. That is that. Yes. Atambelo la katakoro. Atambelo la katako. Ala siuma. No mirom na otomi. Atambelo la katako. Ala siuma.
Here in the Mambilla Plateau, the most common tree that is found is the eucalyptus tree. It is seen everywhere you look or everywhere you go. It is everywhere. It is being used for most of the things that is done here, especially in the building industry here.
Let me start by showing you this tree first. You see, the eucalyptus tree, what happens to it is that when they cut off the tree to make timber, the tree sprouts from the side of it. This one was cut off at the point, though fire had actually burnt it, but it's still alive though. You can see it grew again. There's one growing on the side of it coming up. So that is the thing I've seen with the beauty of this tree, is that it never dies completely. As the cut, it grows, the cut, it grows. So the forest is still being, how will I say, reforestation, by not actually depleting it. You know, it's not like some other trees when you cut them off and that's the end of the tree. You have to plant afresh. Again, you can see this one. If you cut, they've cut this one before, and it has sprouted one from this side and the other. So from this tree now, they're going to get two more from it. So if you talk about the Mambilla, you cannot take away from this tree, because this is a tree that is prevalent everywhere you go in this community. It is everywhere. And some people actually plant them and use them for business. You know, they plant them and they harvest them, they sell them, they use them for buildings, they use them for construction, they use them in almost everything in this community. If you call the Mambilla, I think the Mambilla, in my opinion, should be defined by this eucalyptus tree, because this is the most prevalent tree that you find here. So these are all the timber from the eucalyptus tree that I was talking about. These ones are fresh, they just came in, I'm sure. If you look at those ones, they've been here for a while, so you see the color is different.
This one, they are planting them for planting. It's not that they are trees that are found in the bush.
Okay, they plant them for this purpose.
Them just for this purpose only. Yeah.
This is a 1 by what?
This 1 by this thing 2 by 6.
2 by 6.
Yes.
Oh, this is a 2 by 6.
But presently, like this one you are saying, it's already rejected.
Oh, rejected.
It's already rejected. They can call them 2 by 4. But they are, because they are not complete 2 by 6.
Okay.
2 by 6 is already this one.
Okay, this one is, they've removed this one. This one is the complete.
Yes,
this one is the one they didn't
is
cut properly.
Ones that are not proper and have some lack of inches.
Okay,
Make them to be 2 by 6.
Okay. So, but do you sell them, when you're selling them, do you sell them all the same price with this?
No, there's difference of price. These ones,
yeah.
Purchasing price, we do purchase from people, 320.
Okay.
We sell them at the rate of 500, 600.
Okay.
And those ones there, we buy them 150 and sell them 300. That's the price.
Okay. So if I may ask, how is the business of wood in Gembu here? How is it? Is it a lucrative business or is it tough?
At least the business is moving smoothly, but the problem we have is lack of wheat.
Lack of wood.
Yes, it's just that the wheat they plant. They took long period of time to before grow, it will reach
mature.
the stage. Yeah,
okay.
That's the problem.
Okay. So because of that, it means that there will be demand.
Demand is more than the supply. That's it.
But that means it's a good business now. Just that babu is a good business.
It's a standard business.
Let me show you the 2x6 that he said is complete. You can see these ones are thicker, and they are well cut, while the other ones there, they are not. You can see they are not as thick or as wide as those ones there. So these ones are the rejected ones. But you know, they still use them to build, they still use them to construct. It's just that they're not going to make much money from this like the one they make from the other one there. This one's
this one they have not cut it yet.
They are not cut it yet, so see some of them are fat. See this one. This is where they actually get those wood from the forest in there, and then they bring them here where they now pack them and load them in vehicles that take them to where they'll be needed.
The wood is very, very good.
Okay.
This is for roofing.
Roofing.
Nogging, yes. And
nogging
and the rest.
Okay.
Very, very nice.
Okay, this is that eucalyptus tree that is sliced. Okay.
Exactly. Very, very nice wood.
And I see that they do so many, because I went to one place just now, they told me that they don't even get enough. They need more, but they're not getting enough because the trees take time to grow.
Exactly. It takes more than 5 years
for it to grow.
Grow up.
Okay. You are also loading too?
Yes.
You're taking it into town.
From the bush to this place.
Oh.
You see the big lorries.
Oh, okay. You load it from the bush here, then the big lorries take them.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. Okay. These guys, where are they taking theirs to?
They are doing loading. They will, after this place, they will go and look until they are full.
Until it's full?
Yes.
Or before they take it to where they're going to, okay. So as you guys can see, the roofing here is done with the pine tree, the eucalyptus tree. These trees are the small ones that have not sawed. They just cut them and they use them as the framework for the roof.
The other thing that is also common in the Mambilla is the laterite, because that is what they use in molding their blocks and they use them for buildings. A friend of mine told me that if anyone comes to the Mambilla and decide to set up a block industry and wants to use the normal sand and cement, the person is going to fail. Fail woefully, because nobody is going to patronize you. And then again, if you look at the advantages of using the laterite to build in this kind of climate, I think the laterite is the best thing to use, because houses built with laterite they actually retain heat during the cold season, and when the weather is hot, the inside is always cold. So I think it is the best form of building material that is supposed to be used in this environment. Why I even think so, and I say so, is that I believe God has placed us in different places in different parts of the world, and He has also provided us with different resources that He believes we need in those places to be able to run our lives. And I believe in the Mambilla Plateau, or in Africa in general, that the laterite is the best form of materials to be used as block to build houses.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
I just want to see how you guys build it.
Okay.
But then she can do that. Let me see how it's done. Thank you. Okay. So this is this. Okay, that's like the cement we use to hold it. Oh?
Yeah. That's the local cement.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this block, do they put it in fire to burn, or they just do it like that, dry by sun, then they just use it?
We use the foam, mold it, and keep it naturally.
To dry naturally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can show you the sample of the foam now. It's just made foam. You understand?
Okay. But the other question also is that does water affect it like rain? Does rain affect it after you have built it? If rain is beating it, does it wash away?
It doesn't.
It doesn't wash away.
Yes. Look at that one. The one under, you can see this thing is of 2 sections. This is the new one. That's the old one.
Okay. This one's the old one.
Yes.
Oh, this is the foam.
This is the foam.
Oh, that they used to mold it.
Yeah.
Oh. And the blocks are standard like this everywhere. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, this is the block now.
Yeah.
So you allow it to dry naturally?
Naturally, by sun.
By sun. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. Yeah. All right. And this is the pine, the eucalyptus tree, the wood they use for 2x2. Slice them into 2x2, which is then being used for the construction. All right, the roofing, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So the lovely man, they just allowed us when Isaac spoke with him to see the place.
Another thing worth noticing is how the foundations of houses are built here in the Mambilla Plateau. Because of the slanted terrain, the houses here are actually built on solid rocks that are laid in certain way as to be able to counter the slopiness of the terrain, as can be seen in these videos.
So you can see that the foundation of this house is built on rocks. They kind of lay rocks, real rocks, before they start putting these blocks to go on top, because I think it is a better way than pouring concrete, because they have rocks all over the place. So they just get them. Let me show you. Let me come closer. You can see that's what they lay here, and it reminds me of the houses they build in Kenya and Uganda. That's how they start their foundation before they now lay the blocks on top.
About 70% of houses here are built with mud.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I noticed mud. Yeah, mud blocks.
Yeah, not cement block. It's just, I think, few houses that use cement block. That's why
No, it's mud. It's mud. You can see it's mud. You can see the red earth. That's what it is.